If you were washed up ashore on an island and found yourself with no food, and you can only have coconuts, but they were all hoarded by one man, and he demanded that you do something for him, wink wink nudge nudge, in return for a coconut, how can you live if you refuse to do that thing? To debunk capitalism with fictional scenarios is so stupid, because it removes key economic concepts like the subjective theory of value, supply and demand, competition, property rights, and it also does not explain how the islander would be better off in alternate systems. And yes, this is a response to Adam Something and Vorsh. Do you seriously think that in market socialism our little buddy is going to be given free stuff? No. What if there was a worker co-op filled with a bunch of xenophobes? In that case, the workers are the ones who are tyrannical. By the way, in Yugoslavia, Venezuela, and other countries with parts of market socialism, there is the ongoing issue of high rates of unemployment, because in the co-op there is a lot less incentive to hire additional workers, because more workers means more people to divide the profit between. Therefore, workers who are currently employed in the co-op are more incentivized to make more profit and divide it between as little people as possible. That's why in countries like Yugoslavia in the 70s and 80s, the unemployment rate was just under 20%. You can also check out Stephen Michael Davis's video on why market socialism doesn't work. But what about state socialism? Well, what if a general secretary decides that you are not worthy of a coconut? What do you do then? The only thing that the coconut analogy argues against is not giving basic needs to illegal immigrants, who, in today's society, are given free stuff all of the time. Furthermore, it is assumed that land is capital. Land is not capital as it cannot be reproduced, therefore the owner of the island is not a capitalist. And the hoarder of the coconuts, he's not a capitalist. If you live in a pseudo-capitalist society, you live and breathe the basics of capitalism. If you are a socialist, you most likely have rubbish pay with your rubbish wages. And you have no choice but to work for that rubbish pay, of course. But what you forget is that it's the reason why you get paid low wages is because you have little to offer to the market. That is why you are low paid. Because you have little skills, you are low in demand, and you lot are high in supply. And if we take the subjective theory of value into account, we see that you have no outstanding qualities that make you better than other people. Therefore, the capitalist has no reason to pay you more than other people. From an objective standpoint, you are all the same. So why should the capitalist pay you more when you are the same as all of the other workers? Anyway, peace out.